Hey everybody, Dave Weiss here for the Glue Bomb Show. Well, as you know, one of the things I love is art, and especially the art that is associated with cars and some of the great car art designers of our day. I'm thinking about guys like Bill Campbell and his Weirdos, and the amazing Tom Daniel, and Ed Roth, of course. And there's one guy that I really haven't given a lot of airtime to, per se, and but I'm sure I've talked about him some because I've built some of his kits before. It's a guy who is known for the Batmobile. He's known for the Munsters coach, although I'm told that Tom Daniel, who is amazing, actually designed the Munsters coach. He also is famous for a lot of other cars. I have a little personal connection to him in that I was a freelance artist for a while for a guy who was a licensee of the Ninja Turtles, and one of the things he would do is he had a car built for the Shredder, right? He took a 59 Cadillac, and this guy turned it into some kind of amazing Shredder car. It was pretty cool. It's George Barris, and I want to show you one of George Barris's today. Our friends over at Ollie's, Good Stuff Cheap, put out had another sale, and I had seen this one on Round Two's where they put out their upcoming kits and stuff. And I wanted it, but I never saw it in the stores until it popped up at Ollie's, so I picked it up. This is the Ricksha. Now, this is, I'm surprised they use this box art because some of it's a little politically incorrect. However, the car itself, the vehicle itself, is cool. This is a three-wheeled rickshaw with a, let's see, I can't remember, 327 V8 Chevy in it, which had to be pretty amazing. So the reason I picked it up, the reason I was really excited about it, is this looks like one of those kits that's going to be pretty fun to paint. And you guys know I love to paint, and I'm looking forward to seeing what's inside the box to see what kind of painting I'm going to be able to do as opposed to which parts of this are decals. So let's have a look inside, shall we? I removed the plastic in advance for your convenience. Here we have our chrome parts tree. Using my scissors now. Thanks for suggesting that, guys. I'm still ending up ripping it. Never mind. All right, so the chrome, you can see it has the wheels, 3 wheels. It's got a few other details there, a couple engine parts. Not a lot of chrome on this one. There's a grill here, and the steering wheel is a samurai sword, and that's right there. You've got some lantern details and a few other detail parts on here. I was surprised more of this wasn't chrome, but that's okay. Chrome parts generally are a little bit of a pain. So this may work out a lot better. And we're going to move on to our, okay, this sprue's a little loose. We got some different roofs here, it looks like. We've got the seat. Looks like there's a partially open roof and a fully open roof. So not sure which one of those I'll use. Again, here's the seat. Nice, looks like, what's the name for that? I don't know. As soon as I get off the screen, I'll remember what the name of that is, but you get the idea. Here we have our fender, some suspension pieces, and of course the little cockpit body, for lack of a better word. Looks like a firewall, and I'm not sure what that is exactly, to be honest with you. It's part that separates the driver from the engine, I would say. 2 nice fat slicks for the back, and a small front tire, like a motorcycle tire. And you might notice I don't take the tires out of the bags. The reason for that is, if I don't get to this kit for a while, and it could be a while, I don't want those rubber tires to start sticking to the body parts. I'm also not going to take these parts out, which is very simple. It's a pair of headlights and a pair of taillights. And then it's pretty much engine parts. Again, there's not a lot of complexity to this thing, but it doesn't need to be, because it looks like the complexity is going to be in the paint. Here we have that little Buddha statue. We've got some fenders. This little this covers the radiator. I'm not even sure what to call that, and that's okay. And that's probably part of the radiator, but I could be wrong. It's got a Chinese dragon sitting on top of the intake, and that's here. And then it's got these amazing twisted exhaust pipes, or headers, excuse me. My hope is, if you notice on here, let's see if I can bring it in close. Those twisted headers are all different colors. I'm going to attempt to paint that. I don't know if I'm going to be successful, but I'm going to try. But look at that. It looks like bad spaghetti. Barris was really being creative on this one. We have some engine parts, intake, oil pan, heads, the fan, some other odds and ends. Of course, we have that big 327 block, the rear axle, front axle, the frame, and it looks like more of that dragon. So, oh, but one more thing, by the way, guys, this is a 1/20th scale kit as opposed to a 1/24th or 1/25th, so it's going to be a little bit bigger, which is kind of nice. I can't lie. Of course, it's also a smaller vehicle, so it's probably all going to come out in the wash. I'm not setting it for a diorama, of course, so it's not going to be a problem to do that. Now, for the decals. Good. Fairly simple. All right, looks like we've got the front fender graphic, that little dome thing. We've got that here. Looks like some, I don't know, are those Chinese characters perhaps? I'm not sure. And then just some of the side graphics, which makes it kind of nice because then I can just paint the body that green color. And I'll make my life a little bit easier on the body painting part. I was sort of hoping I wasn't going to have to do some really fine pinstripes because, to be honest with you, I don't know if I can do those. I'm just going to be honest today with you folks. All right, so here's your instructions. Again, probably going to be a pretty simple build. Engine assembly, wheel assembly, old fingers that can't get the instructions open, chassis assembly, mount the engine, some other parts, body, cockpit assembly, and then finally put that roof on. Actually, that is not an open roof and a closed roof. Those are parts of the same roof. And then finally, lastly, mount those colorful headers and some other odds and ends. So this is what we've got. Looks like it's going to be fun. That's good because model building is supposed to be fun. That's what I have for you for this one. Take care. Enjoy your building. If you have a local Ollie's and you can still get your hands on one of these, pick one up and we'll build it together, all right? Take care, guys. Have a great day. Hey, everybody, just one more thing. If you like these videos, please share them. Please subscribe. Please give them a like and hit that notification bell so that you will get all the updates. I try to update the channel every Monday, and I post them a little bit in advance. One thing is, if we can grow this channel a little bit more, I'm hoping I can hit up a few of the manufacturers and get some maybe free kits. As you know, putting a channel like this together is a little bit expensive. So, and it's not the hosting or anything like that. It's frankly the models. I enjoy building them. I'll continue to build them, but any help you can give me spreading the word on this would be greatly appreciated. Take care. Thank you. Have a great day.